Hey guys, what is up? TheNeocubest here. Welcome to episode 13 of my Minecraft 1.17 hardcore survival let's play. So I took a week off and I'm very happy that I did. I haven't really made very many changes to the world except for this right here. So I realized that our castle XP spawner literally didn't work at all. So, okay, hopefully I cut those clips together right. But yeah, this thing just straight up doesn't work. The mobs come up here. I waited for like 2 hours and there was like 5 mobs up here. So some reason, I guess they're too far away from where I AFK and they just despawn. So I decided just to build a standard little one underground, which means we may either repurpose this castle. I mean, obviously we're not going to need it for this anymore. So we can kind of destroy what was once here for spawner. And then just kind of make it into something else. We could do like a storage area. I really don't know, but it doesn't work for a spawner, which is very unfortunate. And, you know, the reason I just now found this out was that I just really hadn't tried to get XP from it. I guess I had built it and then just kind of left it there because we didn't have enough diamonds to do anything, right? But yeah, I got a very exciting weekend planned. I am super hyped to be back on the series, guys. It felt weird not recording for a week, but it's always, I feel, a good idea to take a break from your work every now and then. And looks like an Enderman was sitting here. Really, the only thing I did do, you can see I have... Oh, that was perfect. I was going to throw that away anyways. You can see I have 58 levels, so I did sit at my spawner, which now does work, and very well. And I wanted to make a full set of diamond armor, because this iron armor, it's kind of dangerous to walk around with. So let me clean out this nasty inventory. And now, with our newly, freshly cleaned inventory, I totally didn't forget to put this door up. We're going to throw that in there. We're going to grab... Jeez. We're going to grab some diamonds, which we're basically rich with diamonds. I mean, let's go down here. Okay. I don't want stone buttons. I'm just going to throw them on the ground. We have a ton of levels. Obviously, we're going to be able to enchant. I want to make sure, actually, I bring my lapis lazuli. So let's grab that real quick as well, because I don't want to come down there. Oh, yeah. We don't even honestly need any in here. We can just keep all of this. How much would this be? Oh, wow. Okay. But yeah, let's put these diamond blocks on the ground just to visualize it. I feel like it's a good way to see how many diamonds you truly have is to place the blocks on the ground. So there's a ton of little things I want to do. We're going to get to making a villager breeder, potentially. But this is what so many people suggested this, and I'm not sure why it wasn't done already. But now we're going to have a little bit of a path. Obviously, this is just kind of necessary. I mean, the rest of the paths are there. In their respective places, and then for some reason there's no path here, and then a lot of people also wanted to see a path inside of the wheat farm, so I am a man of the people, and I will make that happen. We're gonna have to break these bottom vines. I don't know if when that grows it'll destroy the path. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's okay. But yeah, I do know that is an issue, but whatever. I can fix it at some point, I am sure. But let's see how many diamonds we truly have. There's probably more area to do this over here, so yeah, that's a lot of diamonds, guys. Let's just mine it. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, so this was like almost, yeah, it was over a stack of diamonds. So almost enough to do 3 full sets of armor, which is pretty cool. It looks like we already had lapis in there, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and just do what we do best, and let's make some diamond armor. Not that I do that the best, but you know, it's probably a good idea that we have this by now. And then I also wanted to make a few more tools. I know I'm going to be gathering a lot of wood. I know I'm going to be gathering a lot of, you know, sand, dirt-ish materials. So we're just going to go ahead and just make some really OP tools here. And I feel like that's probably the move here. Oh, no. Protection 3. Fire protection 3, dude. No. Look, I'll take protection 3. I can't do this too many times. I only have 55 levels. I have to remember I can't sit here just like... Fire protection 4. Oh my gosh. Well, these were... No, I can't. See, the chest plate is like the most important, right? I can't do a fire protection 4 on there. I have to have at least protection 3. Okay, protection 4, I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. Saves us from creepers. You know what? I'm okay. So apparently we don't... We don't want to be protected from actual damage, just fire and explosive damage, which is okay. It's fine. I'm totally not upset about it. Let's make our... Oh, we already made the tools. Look at me, man. I haven't played Minecraft in so long. I'm over here. Okay, that's decent. That's fine. Efficiency 4. I really would have preferred... Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, cool. So let's get started on doing some actual stuff. We'll just leave our diamonds in here. Anytime we're going to make anything out of diamond, we should probably enchant it. So leaving the diamonds in here might be a smart move. But for now, let's just go down here. Let's see, you know what? I think I can come down an OP way. Oh, okay. I was gonna try to fall in the water. Don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. So obviously, I wasn't just gonna like clean up the village and just leave it how it was. So you guys kind of remember over here, I cleaned up the village, right? That's not all I'm gonna do with it, okay? We gotta finish this wall as well. So let's go over here to our cobblestone mine. I will mine a little bit of cobblestone off of camera. I'm gonna go grab a bed and then head down there and get some cobble. Oh yeah, blue bed, baby. Woo! Everyone say hi to Sam this week. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you doing pretty good? Okay, well, do you want anything to eat? You want fish? Okay, let's see if we got a fish for Sam here. Yeah, you know what? You can have a raw salmon. How's it? Do you want the salmon? Okay, you're welcome. Yell at me in the comments if you want. You can yell at me for what I'm about to do. You can yell at me in the comments. I can't do it. I keep looking at this as protection 4. I need that Unbreaking 3, man. I gotta have that Unbreaking 3. I am addicted to Unbreaking 3, so please let me get Unbreaking 3 on it. Dude, that's... Okay. We're fine. We're gonna put this one in there. See, look. You guys can't be mad now. Okay, so let's not Okay, well... Let's not injure ourselves. This is going to happen. Like I said, now I'm going to go get some cobblestone so we can actually finish this out. I think I probably have some vines in my chest, so I'll be okay. But man, this world is beautiful. Oh, and also, I'm going to make a path. Before I do this, we're going to make a path in the wheat farm. It's another popular request that I've had, is to make a path in my wheat farm. And I agree. I think that a path would be nice. So I'm going to make a rough outline of where the path is going to go, because no one needs this much wheat, okay? You don't need this much wheat. This is too much wheat, okay? You just don't need it. So we're gonna make a little bit of a path here, and it's gonna go like that, and then I'll fill it in. Now obviously where these little things are, it won't be a path block, but it's okay. Oh, am I having an alarm set? Oh, and it was spoiling something. I could have read what that was. No, I'm not gonna read it. It was an alarm for an idea that I had for one of these episodes, and it's really exciting, so be sure to watch tomorrow's. If you're not subscribed, look guys, I'll say this once because I feel like I should. Oh wow, you guys haven't gotten to see this yet. This is where my parrot is, by the way. Maybe we should yeah, this is where I've been getting all the cobblestone. But yes, what I was gonna say is, if you guys have been watching this series and you notice you aren't subscribed, I personally would really appreciate it if you subscribe. I know you don't know me, I know you know my username and everything, but I'm just another human being like you, and this is my job, and I gotta do my due diligence and just ask you guys to subscribe if you want to. I'm not gonna be real pushy about it. If you don't want to subscribe, don't do it. But if you do find yourself watching these videos and you're like, yeah, you know what, I kind of enjoy watching this guy, I would really appreciate a subscription from you. But of course, you do you. You are a human being. You can make your own choices. Don't do anything anyone tells you to do unless you're supposed to do it or something. But anyways, I love all you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I would appreciate it if you subscribed, but you, of course, don't have to. Do what's going to make you happiest. Anyways, I'm going to get some cobblestone here. Thank you. Look what I found. Okay, Mr. Or Mrs. Parrot. You know what? That's close enough. You have got to sit down. I'm about to go get diamonds. So this is north. So we're gonna go 5 blocks, 3, and then 4 or 5 or whatever. And then we're gonna go straight down. If we find diamonds right now, you have to leave a like on the video. I know I just asked you guys to subscribe, but of course, I'd appreciate a like on the video, too, if you're enjoying it. But I'm not going to bug you about it anymore. Unless it's at the end of the video, which I just do autonomously. I don't even think about my outros. I just kind of do them. But let's see if we get diamonds here. Because we were pretty high up in the world. So maybe they're down here. Yeah, they're down here, dude. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, dude. Don't. Just some casual diamond mining while gathering cobblestone. Was just a casual 16 stack. Don't worry about it, dude. Dude, the parrot is on my shoulder. This is sick. I didn't even... I guess I'd forgotten they can get on your shoulder, but look at that. Yeah, dude. That's pretty... Oh, nope. You're making creeper noises. That's what I don't like about you parrots, okay? No more of that, buddy. Dude, what is with people calling people, trying to scam them, dude? Like, I'm trying to record Minecraft right now. People are calling, like, hello, can I get your social security number? And like, yeah, sure. It's 111111111111111. or something like that. But does anyone else get a lot of spam calls? I know. I keep coming back. I know. It's because I'm bored. I don't want to mine cobblestone. Okay, we got enough cobble, though. So you guys think this is enough cobble? Like, you know, I don't know who gets 16 diamonds. Dude, I'm so amused by that. Like, you know, usually you have to try really hard to find diamonds. But with the lapis trick, too easy. Hopefully on 1.18 that doesn't happen anymore, which I know it doesn't. But yes, guys, our world is beautiful. I'll fix that. I think what I'll do is, I mean, I have to go around. No, I'm not gonna do it like that. I gotta go around and do this, and then put the dirt back. Now the problem is with these little water things. I think it's okay. You know, it's understandable. It's inside of a farm, so there's not really like, you know, a negative. It's not a negative thing, right? Like it's part of the farm that you're gonna have those little water things. Let me do this now before I forget about it, because I probably will forget about it if I say I'll do it later. So let me do it now. Dude, can you? This is why I don't like parrots. They fly around. They keep going in my blocks, man. I figured out a life hack, man. You just put the bed down, because I was about to sleep, and I was like, "Ooh, okay, this actually works." What happens if you put it like that? Okay, you can't. But that way, I don't have to like go around. You know, actually do it, because I am gonna need the bed here in a second. But yeah, now I have a nice path through here. It does kind of bother me that those little wood things are there, but you know what? C'est la vie. It's not that big of a deal, right? Like, it's just like a little, okay, here, I gotta sleep, but it's really not that big of a deal, right? Like, I personally don't see it as a big deal, but like, maybe you guys do. If you see it as a big deal, get over it. No, I'm just kidding. Let me know in the comments, and I'll do something about it. I will say this too. I know I've annoyed you guys so many times, but I have a Discord server, and on that Discord server I have a channel, and it's called Suggestions. And in that channel you can leave suggestions for this series or any future series. Basically anything on my channel you can leave in that Suggestions channel that's on my Discord server, and I read every single comment in there. So why am I telling you this? Because obviously I want you guys to give me your suggestions. Like, I care about what you guys think. And why would you really? I care about what you guys think. And, you know, honestly, if you have something you need like me to see, that's the best way to do it. You can leave me a comment. I have actually still read and read and hearted every single comment on this series. Yeah, I really have. Every single comment. It's been like 20 or 30,000 comments that I've read and hearted. And I'm trying to show you guys, I genuinely care what you think. Like, I don't just say that to say that, and, you know, because I care. Okay. Mr. Parrot Man, are you in here? Are you on my shoulder? Okay, how do you get the parrot off your shoulder? How do you? Oh, there you go. I guess that worked. I don't really know if that's how it's supposed to work, but you're gonna go right there, buddy. Does he not have a name? Okay, we didn't name the parrot. Do we have any name tags? We don't have any name tags at the moment. And you guys also told me in the Discord suggestions channel and in the comments that I can name the bucket of axolotl so that I don't have to actually name the axolotl itself. I had no idea. See, these are the things that I read, and I'm like, oh yes, thank you guys, because now I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Okay, I'm gonna have to fill in dirt there, so I'm gonna go see if I have some in my house. And yes, I fixed the path and made it look much better. Just for those of you who are bothered by it, like I was. Okay, let's fix this bad boy up and make it look a lot better. Because right now it's looking a little bad. So we're gonna make this look good. So we're gonna figure out where we're gonna fill it in. We don't have to fill in the inside part necessarily. I want it to end like over here, right? Like I want it to go to like somewhere over here and then end like right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this area out just to kind of show that's where I want it to go. Now I am gonna have to fill in all of this right here. So pretty simple. I just wanted to make this wall more congruent with how like the rest of the build is. I may even end up adding a little bit of curve to it, like over here. I think I actually am. So let me finish this wall, and then I'll come back and show you how it looks. I just feel like I want this world to look really good. I don't know why. I've just put a focus on making things look good. We are a little bit behind. We're on episode 13, and we don't have netherite and stuff. I know some YouTubers, you know, they got they're big balling after 13 episodes. But I'm just chilling here, making things look pretty. But their worlds look pretty too, so maybe I'm just an idiot. I don't know. They have a good point. Like their worlds also look pretty good. Maybe there's something involved that they're not talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, so I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna say anything. You know. Okay. Anyways, let me fill this area in. Okay. Let me fill this area in. Wait, what am I doing? I just filled it. This is why I don't speak and build, because I do things like that. So this is what, you guys know the drill, right? Like I put this stuff here, And then, yeah, you're bothering me, man. Second I talk about it, he's like, I'm sorry. I just filled in all that. Oh, man. Okay. So what I was trying to do over here is I'm going to fill in this wall with some fence. Like, I'm going to make the wall go over here just to make it congruent with the rest of the building. If you haven't taken geometry yet, congruent means the same as, right? Right? Like, am I remembering geometry right? You guys remember? Never mind. But anyways, we're going to put a bunch of fence, like, right there. And, put the fence there. And then we're going to have some stairs, dude. I think the stairs will be over probably here. And we'll have the stairs go down. That way we can go to the village. I know you can technically go to the village up there, but I want some easy access to the village. Or, just to our skeleton spawner area over there. So let's grab some fence, because currently there's no way to get up or down, which is a big oof. You need a way to get up, and you need a way to get down. That is the meaning of life. And how is the sun? The sun is shining on my eyes right now. I have my blinds shut, but for some reason the sun is like, heh, I'm shining on you through a little tiny hole where the string goes, in the blinds. And I'm just sitting here like, dude, there's no way. There's no way we don't have enough fence either, but it's okay. We're in a world full of wood. Why don't we just walk over here, just all willy-nilly, and grab some wood, because we really need it very badly. Let's just go get some. Okay. Aha. Oh, dude, I was going to say, aha, and I jump in the water, and it would have been a clean cut. But no, instead I just jumped, and I went, cracked my legs, so never mind that. How much fence do we really need? Probably about 2 tree worth. I'd say, no, 3 tree worth of fence should be okay, right? That's seriously bothered. How is the sun? The sun is at the absolute perfect angle. The holes that are in the blinds where the strings go through, the old school blinds. It's like it's shining through the tiniest little hole. You know what? I will post a picture on my Instagram that you can go and see and won't make sense until this episode comes out. That's right. I'm taking time out of my day. I'm taking time right out of my day, and I'm going to take a picture of exactly this moment. And I want you guys to go on my Instagram, and I want you to comment on it if you know what I'm talking about, okay? That's kind of cool. My Instagram is at TheNeocubest. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about right now, because I'm sure you can, visualize it. But this is crazy. That picture shows exactly what's going on, and, I don't get it, man. The world's out to get me. But you should definitely go and check out my Instagram, at TheNeocubest. And comment on that post, because you can be a part of an even more exclusive club than Secret Code Club. You can be a part of the If You Know club. I'll see you on Instagram. All right, it's up on my Instagram now. And today is technically Thursday. I know this comes out tomorrow. But that means the post will already have a ton of likes and stuff. And no one will know what the heck this picture is. They're like, why did you post a picture of the sun shining in your eye? And they'll be like, just that happens to everyone. But man, it's like the tiniest hole. I know I won't quit talking about it, but I'm just flabbergasted by this little hole that's blinding me. So if I misplace anything or I just do stupid things, I'm gonna blame it on that for this episode. Okay, we'll blame it on the sun, because the sun's never done anything for me. Never kept me warm or what does the sun do? Oh yeah, make it light outside. Yeah, make it light outside. That's a good one, right? Man, I needed this. I love what I do. I genuinely do. I like being able to just talk, and in turn I'm talking to a lot of people, but as I do this, it's like I'm talking to myself. I want you guys to know that. And you never really get over that feeling that you're talking to yourself, because you genuinely, in this moment right now, I am talking to myself. No one is hearing me. I mean, you're hearing me in the future. Ooh, the future. But it's just a weird feeling. And no, you never get over it. If you ever start a YouTube channel and you do it for years and years and years, it's been 9 years for me and I've never gotten over it. Okay, well, let me finish this staircase real quick, and then we're going to go over to the village and finally talk about what we're going to be doing, because it's been a long time coming. I'm going to have to get a lot of resources for it. I mean, I think you guys kind of know what I'm going to do. Basically, we're going to snazz it up, okay? And we're going to build a villager breeder in that snazzed area. Snazzed. Is that a verb? To snazz. You know what? If it's not, it should be. If it's not, it should be. Okay, let's bring the fence back. There we go. Perfecto. So, let's go over here and let's just look at it. Because obviously, I know that video didn't actually do too well. The one where I was like, village transformation or whatever. And that's just because there was nothing here and you don't even have a door. You don't even have it. Dude. our village. I wonder if you could hear my dog snore. I don't know, but if you heard that, that's Shadow snoring. He has he's a 10-year-old lab. He's an old boy, and he does lots of big snores when he's asleep. But this village just looks really, you know, it's just you know, it's a villager village. It's not great. It's just, jeez, buddy, he's sleepy. But yeah, there's nowhere for you to have fun here. It's just kind of boring, and you walk around and you're like, oh yeah. Let me go make a potion. Okay. Now I'm gonna go home and sleep, and then, you know. Okay, buddy, you might have to not snore. He's not so loud. And then you come over here and you're bored, basically. But yeah, we're gonna make this village look nice and cool. I'm a genius. Okay, let me explain. Like, Michael, Vsauce here. No, but I was thinking of something late at night. I was like, how can I spruce up the village? And I completely forgot about it until just right now. So basically, we're going to build a fence around it as the first step. That way we can do a villager breeder. We can light up the whole area, get it all secured, and then we can feel safe building there. Because for right now, I don't want to invest a lot of time into it if all the villagers die, or aka I kill them. So I'm going to grab a bunch of oak saplings here, and we are going to make the chunkiest tree ever. And you may be asking yourself, Neo, what is a chunk tree? Well, I'm glad you asked what a chunk tree is. If you've been around my channel for quite a long time, I've done a chunk tree in probably every... Oh, yeah, dude, we got a lot of saplings. Oh, baby, this is going to be a good old chunk. Okay, so we're going to need some bone meal. Okay, where's my bone meal? This isn't funny, guys. Where's my... Where's my... Okay, well, we have a skeleton farm where we can get infinite bone meal. Okay, so before I do any of this, anything with this chunk tree, which you may not know what it is, but if you do, if you know, you know. Just like the Instagram post, if you know, you know. But if you're curious about the Instagram post, you really should go check it out. I think it's interesting to see. It's like something you'd post on Reddit. It's mildly infuriating, you know. It's something for that subreddit. Like I'm trying to record, and this beam of light, this tiny little beam of light is just beaming me right in the eye. But yeah, I'm gonna go over here to my skelly farm, which we should be able to see in a second here. Like there's a little. Remember, I built that little gold block thingy. What are you? Okay. I genuinely can't see it. I'll come back when you can see it. But you should be able to see it. Like right now, dude. Where is it? I just want to cut the camera. I don't want to make the fans watch this. The struggle. Okay, come on. Yes, good shake, buddy. Good shake. No, I don't see it, but there's a gold. Whatever. There she blows, ladies and gentlemen. There she blows. Look at the gold block. There you go. So I've got a lot of cool ideas for this village. I don't know how much I'm gonna revamp the actual buildings in the village, but fear not, I have some really cool ideas. Do I have any bone meal that I perhaps haven't taken yet? Because I don't want to wait here. I really want to get on to doing this fun stuff. But I have to keep doing the menial stuff, like gathering materials. I don't want to do that. I got any okay. Alright, well, I'll go AFK up here for like 10 minutes, do some more planning for the village, and I'll come back, we'll get the bones, and we'll make the chunkiest tree you've ever seen. Alright, not gonna lie, I got caught in a loop of YouTube shorts. You guys know how it is. I don't have TikTok. I never will own TikTok. Or like, not own it, but you know what I mean. Have it installed. I can't. You know what? Instagram is the last social media platform I'm gonna be a part of. And while that's a sad amount of bone meal, you know what? It's okay. Alright, if we don't get enough trees from this chunk tree, we will do it another time, and we'll get enough. But yeah, you guys know what I mean? You get stuck in a loop of YouTube shorts. It feels like an infinite ladder, but an entertaining ladder, right? Like it's a ladder you want to be going on, and you just sit there, and you can sit there for like 2 hours just watching useless videos where you may learn something. I don't want to have bad omen. I'm about to do some village stuff, so I'm gonna just scoot on by these guys, grab a little bit of wood, and then we'll go make a chunk tree. Okay, so I've gotten like this much wood. If you know, you know. That's not that much wood, but if you know, you know. That's why I keep saying if you know, you know. On the Instagram post, it says, if you know, you know. Okay, so if you know, you know. Because only you know what I'm talking about with the light. If you know, you know. Okay, so let's just break some of this. So we have an area for our chunk tree. We're going to need quite a large area. Not like giant, but decently large. Okay. Now, again, I don't have enough bone meal to actually do like a giant chunk tree. Basically what a chunk tree is just a very large tree. It's just very thick. It's not tall or anything. I mean, some of them will grow into like, those big old saplings, but for the most part, it's just going to stay like regular tree height, if you know what I mean. So let's just fill this in. This might be the biggest chunk tree ever. And the funny thing is you can just let these grow. They will just grow on their own. So whatever I can't bone meal, I will just let this grow. So we'll let that one grow, and then we'll do an artificial chunk tree over here because we don't really have enough bone meal to be doing anything super big. Now, like that may be the extent of what we're capable of doing, because it takes usually a few pieces of bone meal per tree. Yeah, something like that. Okay, we gotta take away that. Something like that. And then, yeah, some of them are gonna make you kind of go under, and that's okay. The trees will still grow somehow. I don't know how, but they still find a way. Just so weird, you know what I mean? Like the fact that the trees still grow, I don't get it. I don't get it. Every other tree in Minecraft is very picky and won't do this, but the oak tree is like, nah, bro, I got you, man. Don't worry about me. And it looks like I actually kind of guessed this right. So there you go. There's what RNG looks like in real life. A few of those trees kind of instant grow. And we can add a few trees, so we'll just keep doing it until we don't have any more bone. Oh well, we don't have any more saplings, so this will have to do. And the best part about a chunk tree, of course, you're gonna get some large pieces, but you get to go in here and look what you get to do. Oh yeah, dude. A little time-lapse time. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a chunk tree destroyed. As you can see, it's very satisfying, and you usually get a decent amount of saplings back. You actually lose quite a bit of saplings because those inner trees can't really like disperse their leaves out very wide, so you don't actually get as many trees. This will literally grow to be full. By the time that we're needing more wood, it'll probably be somewhat full. So I did hide a chest over here. I did actually change a few things before I took the thumbnail that I saw when I was taking the thumbnail. Like this path I actually moved over so that it lined up perfectly with this thing over here. I actually removed one of these bad boys. But yeah, you can see I had to change the path all the way down to there. Anyways, I think our chest, yes, is still over here. So we're going to make another construction chest because we're going to need quite a bit of room to store things. I'm sorry. I'm drinking Red Bull, which is, caffeinated energy drink. I'm sure you guys know what Red Bull is. But if I keep like doing that, it's because like, what happens when you drink soda, you burp. So sometimes it makes me sound weird or something. Okay, so we're going to put the cobblestone up. We don't really need that right now. We mainly just need the wood. So anything that's not wood can go away. I never put the mossy cobble. I got to do this stuff before I forget, because honestly, I will forget. So we're going to go over here. We're going to put the mossy cobble down and yeah, make it look good. So let me do that. Oh yeah, and I can get all these saplings because I probably will need them. So we'll just come back over here and we'll get them on camera in a second. But yeah, let me add all the mossy here. And there we go, guys. The mossy cobblestone has been added. And of course, it looks nice. And it also looks congruent with the rest of our build here. Now, I've noticed that my Minecraft has been lagging, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the bees. So you guys remember the bee issue that we're having, where we have just quite the infestation of bees. So let's go check it out. Before we start in the village, let's just look. The wall that we're going to have to make around the village, which is why I got all that wood, is going to have to be really big. Now, I think, honestly, most of the bees, yeah, I mean, I took them away, right? Like, I took them away, the beehives, so maybe there's a ton out there. I think, honestly, a lot of the bees, maybe it's going to do that around my house now, which I hope not, because that's where I am a lot, and that would be, I'd like a lot of bees there, but maybe not that many. Maybe it's only naturally spawned beehives that have that little glitch. But yeah, wait, did I get... I know I'm all over the place, but did I get the saplings that are on the ground over here? I just wanted to be sure. I think I need to get closer to actually see the items. I think I did, but honestly, okay, yeah, I did. We'll let that bad boy grow, and then hopefully by the end of the episode, we can do another little time lapse and mine that out. Not all the saplings will be fully grown, but most of them will be. And we already got... How many did we get? Oh, we only have 28. Okay, that's not that many. But yes, now we get to make an absolute just asinine amount of fence, okay? And I don't use the word asinine commonly. Yeah, me using big words commonly. What does asinine even mean? Like insane, crazy, unreasonable? I don't know. Let me see. I have an Android phone now, but let me see. We'll Google. Define asinine. Extremely stupid or foolish. There you go. So I'm making an extremely stupid or foolish amount of fence. And you may be saying to yourself, Neo, you have a habit, okay? You make too much fence all the time, or you make too much of this, or you make too much of that. But I promise you, this won't be enough fence for what I am about to do. I realize now I'm going to need some logs to do what I'm about to do. It's whatever. You know what? We'll add the logs after the fact. And then let's go ahead and make ourselves a little... Why didn't I use one of the villager houses as my little construction house? That's the question that I'm asking myself right now. But yeah, I honestly don't think this is enough fence. We need to kind of clearly define where our fence is going to go, right? Because it's not going to, like, you know... I mean, it's going to accompany... It's going to... What's the word? It's going to accompany the entire village. That's not the right word, is it? It's going to encompass the entire village. So obviously, like around here, and then like, you know, there's like that house over there. How do you fence that in? You know what I mean? Like, how do you realistically, like, do you have a fence that goes from over here and then kind of goes around, or like? I think so, and I think that's going to be our house. I think that's going to be our base of operations. But then the trickiest part about fencing in this village is this area. Okay, how do you fence? You know what I mean? Like, how do you, like, what is? I'll leave that. But like, how do you fence this in? Because there's all this stuff up here, and stuff can fall in, and I don't want the villagers to die. So let's just kind of start in a difficult part. Okay. Maybe that's the worst idea I've had. I don't know, but I'm trying to take stock of how this village is set up so that I can figure out how in the world am I going to fence this bad boy in? Because I want to, you know, keep all this. And why are you over here, buddy? You need to go into the actual village. But I think over here, yeah, okay. So I'm going to need more logs, and I'm also going to need some iron so I can have some shears to destroy some of these. So we're going to go... No, we're not. We're just going to dig straight down because that's how we do. Oh, that one's efficiency 5. Okay. We're just going to go straight down. And we're going to find iron right now. Right? We're going to find iron right now. Okay, let me dig until I find iron. Aha! I've found iron. And here's some water down here too. But I only need a little bit. 6 is enough. That's enough for 3 shears. That is all I need. But how did I manage to fall into this, huh? Oh, that's not at all what I wanted. But yeah, we're going to be doing something pretty cool with the fence. Something I've never personally done, and it's something that's unnecessary. I know your fence only needs to be 1 block high. I get it. I'm going to make my fence 3 blocks high, which may be a little much, but it's okay. That's fine. And I'm going to add my own flora and fauna in here, aka trees and flowers. I'm going to make this place my own. And I feel like it's going to be really, really special. And that's what I'm going for here. We're going to scoot the bed one over just so I can have the furnace there. Do I have any coal? The answer is no, I don't have any coal, so we can just use this. That'll be fine. Okay, let's go start on the first little area of fence. So, I don't know if I'm going to go over these things or like go around them. I think for this one, we're going to have to go over it. So we're going to go like over here, and we're going to start the corner of the fence. The corner of the fence is going to be, yeah, right here. Okay, so it's going to be 3 blocks high. So that means I have to go, I'm going to do it 1 block high for now, and then I'll go around and actually do it 3 blocks high. How about that? And yeah, it's tricky because, like, you know, actually, you know what? Nah, we can go up over here. That's fine. And I know I put a wrong fence block. I'll go ahead and just fix that. We'll use this one, so this one's about dead anyways. I know we don't have any more silk touch. We'll get another silk touch tool in a second. Now this grass is going to be the death of me because that's the stuff that messes you up when you're placing fence. So I'm going to go around here. Obviously, I'm not going to film like all of this because it's going to be insanely boring if I were to choose to film all this. But I need to go over to where, like, I'm in line with that house. So maybe like right here, something like that. And if we ever need to like expand something, we always can. So it's fence time. Let me do a little quick time lapse of it. Okay, so a little bit of a fence update. That was probably the longest time lapse I've ever made. Not that they're like super hard to make, but I know sometimes people are like, I don't like your time lapses, get replay mod. And I'm like, I can't get the dang thing to work. So I don't, like, I did try to get replay mod, okay? I want you guys to know I did try. It just didn't work. So that's why I don't use it, which is okay. I think it's fine. My videos are fine, even without the greater replay. But yes, so the fence is doing just fine. I mean, obviously, I'm going to have to change a few things here and there. But the basic outline of the fence is almost done. It's like 3/4 of the way done. And I left the trickiest part for the last, unlike what I said, where I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to do the hardest part. Totally, like, okay, this is outside of the village bounds. Let me just move it. But yeah, there's tons of these little trees. Already gone through all 3 of those shears. I don't know why the diamonds are still in my inventory. I've cleaned out my inventory many times, but left the diamonds in every time for some reason. This is where it starts to get a little bit tricky, okay? Because it's going to be going up this wall, and like, I don't want mobs to get in. This needs to be like a mob-proof fence. This is not just an aesthetic fence, right? But like, you see this stuff right here? Like, I'm going to have to like modify this whole terrain right here to make this work. Because otherwise, this whole fence is going to be pretty much close to useless. Which is fine, you know, normally, but like, I don't want mobs getting in here, so we're gonna have to like, you know, not like heavy modification, but just something like this. You can kind of make it look good, just something like that. And once that grows into grass, you'll be none the wiser. It'll look fine. But my point being, I don't know what I'm about to do over here. This is where it's gonna get a little bit tricky. Like, it's gonna be very tricky. So I guess I'll go over like right here to give, you know, the villagers some room to breathe in their house so they don't feel like their fence is right next to their backyard. which I guess they don't really have a defined backyard. But then, oh man, I gotta take away a tree, you know? I don't want to take away trees, you know? I like oxygen. The oxygen's great. But, you know, in this case, it's just not gonna work. I know this episode's been long, but I feel like you guys don't mind. Because, you know, obviously this last week you didn't get any episodes. So it's just fine, right? If it's a little bit longer, okay? Right? Right? I feel like it is. If it's not, let me know, but I feel like it's never a bad thing to have extra content. Yeah, see, we're already... Well, I put a lot of fence up. We're already kind of out of the fence that I had that I thought I just needed for the first layer. So, based on how much fence we use, this is going to show us how much fence we need, because we're going to need double the amount. So, you thought that was enough fence. Well, we used all but 3 stacks already. So you know what that means. We're going to need quite a bit more. So I did gather the jungle wood, which we can use to make into sticks. And then we can use the oak wood only for, like, you know, the plank outer parts of the fence recipe. And that should work just fine. But yeah, now is the tricky part, and where we're probably going to use the most fence, because we've got to do a lot of verticality, which is never fun. It's fun sometimes, but like most of the time it's kind of difficult. Okay, so we just need to go behind that house so we can have it start like over here. See, but this is like the parts I hate, because now there's like this fence and it's like touching all weird. And I guess, no, I don't need to remove all that. Just some of it. Okay. I'm gonna remove this tree. Anyways, I'm gonna finish the outline of the fence. You guys get it. When I get over to this point, it's gonna be kind of tricky, but I will figure it out. I'm a smart person. So give me just a little bit. Let me finish the fence outline, and then we will wrap up the episode. I'll finish the fence in between this episode and next, because it's gonna be just a super duper grindy thing that I don't really want to film anymore of, because it's just, yeah, it's fence. Okay, well, I oofed. I said I was gonna keep this, but honestly, guys, this floating piece of dirt is throwing me off. I could just shave off this little part of the mountain. I thought it was a lot bigger than it is, because once you remove this little bit of dirt, you can see this thing, it really isn't that big, right? Like, we don't need the fence to go all the way up here, only to come immediately back down. Like, that would just be silly. So we can go up here. I want to keep, you know, the overhang, but I don't want it to overhang on the fence too much, because if it overhangs on the fence too much, mobs can fall into our area. So I'm going to modify this just a wee bit, just so that it doesn't hang off, you know, into our area too much. So we'll just take off a little layer like this all the way around, and try not to die while doing it, because this is a die fault. No, it's not, but it's close. It's close. I say as I do weird parkour. Okay, but yeah, there's no way now that stuff's going to fall in if we put our fence like right around here. So I'm going to basically just shave off the mountain like right, let's see, where's the line of fence? We'll shave off the mountain like right here. So let me go ahead and just do this. It'll be super easy, and it'll just look like a nice cliff. It's not going to look bad at all. Like, I don't think it will, at least. So we just go over here, and now we just remove all this dirt, and remove all this stone. So in line with like this right here. It's really not that big. That's why I don't know. I was like, man, why am I doing this? Like, I'm making myself do so much extra work. When in fact, this little like mountain thing is so tiny. Like, it's just this little piece of, I'm not gonna waste my time. So yeah, I just want to give you a little update. Okay, I know I said come back when I'm done with the fence, but I wanted to show you what this little area looked like once it was cleared out. So now it's nice and cleared out, and it looks weird with the dirt there, but you know what? All we gotta do is just come in here and just put a bunch of dirt down. But yeah, that is with the mountain shaved off. It's just gonna be so much easier for me, and maybe easier for the village as a whole. So I think it's a good decision that I've made here. I feel like, of course, I'm not the one who grades my own decisions, but I feel like personally I made the right call here. Put it that way. Okay, so I've literally run out of fence, like entirely out of fence. There we go. So we're gonna need probably around 3 times as much fence as we actually had. And so this is gonna be the last block because I ran in a straight line. So it's right there that we need to connect it, not right there. So yeah, that way, you know, this village house is accompanied, and obviously this is not like the final form of the fence. What I'm going to do is like break, you know, fences every, you know, few blocks, and then put 3 high logs, top those with like a oak wood plank. It's going to look really good. But the point I'm making is that we're going to need a lot more wood. So we'll go check out the chonk tree here in a second. Let me just put some things up. We're not going to need all this stuff. Definitely not. We don't really need much more dirt. Might do a little more terraforming, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. So let's grab all the wood out of here, all the sticks. We don't really have much wood, but it's okay. But like I said, we're going to use all this stuff for sticks. So we'll make like specifically a stick chest, just so we can put sticks in it, because we're going to have quite the number of sticks in a moment here, after I make all these into sticks. Oh yeah. Okay. So that is just for sticks. So we probably won't need to craft any more sticks, which is good. You know, that's always something, you know, you don't really want to craft. You want your wood. Oh, that's, I'm thinking on another dimension there, man. I'm like trying to, okay. So now we have our wood, and we don't even have enough really to make very much more fence at all. We could at least make a little bit, just a wee bit here. And then hopefully go finish that. And then in between this episode and next, obviously, I'm going to finish this. I don't want to work on it anymore on an episode. It's just too grindy. And, you know, I have all day today to record. So I'm going to make use of my time effectively. And I'm going to do that so that I don't have to make you guys bear witness to it. Now, this area over here, I'm going to have to modify my path a little bit, which is fine. It's really not a big deal. I just have to namely remove this tree. That's like the main part of it. And then remove this tree as well, which is tricky because it's right next to a big old tree, which means it's going to want to stick to it. But I'm sure I can go over here, just kind of, yeah, there we go. As long as they're not touching directly, I think they'll go ahead and decay. And then we'll just have to, you know, modify the path a little bit. It's fine. It's really not a big deal. It's not going to take very long to fix. I just figured I'd let you know. We did have to change the path just a little bit. And that's just so that this thing will actually work, and then we can connect right here. That way, there's actually, you know, an entrance and an exit, because I don't want, you know, the villagers to feel like I can come in here all willy-nilly. No, I got to go through a security gate. That way I'm, you know, nice and safe or whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode. I do genuinely hope you enjoyed it, as I, you know, say in every video, because I really do hope you enjoyed it. Otherwise, I don't know why you're watching if you're not enjoying it, but if you're watching this and you're like, ah, this guy sucks, don't watch me anymore. I don't want you to waste your time. You know, you only got one life, so you do what you want to do during that life, okay? Don't let anyone tell you different. Do what makes you happy. Unless it's illegal, and then don't do it, okay? But, you know, within reason, do what makes you happy, guys. You really gotta. You only got one life. Life is short. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I hope that you have enjoyed today's episode. I have no way to get in this village now. I'm sure I can find like a little spot to just, yeah. But now we have a fence around it, which is good. And inside this fence, I'm going to clear all this grass out. And then I am going to mine that big old chunk tree, which I may do a time lapse to end the video with. I'll say the outro and everything, and then we'll just end it with a little time lapse. But yeah, I'm going to clear out all the grass and stuff in here just because I want this area to be a clean slate that we can do a bunch of fun stuff with. And I may need to actually add a little bit of an area because I have a little surprise for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, I said this earlier, but you should subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. If you don't want to see videos from me in the future, then don't subscribe, but I'd appreciate a subscription if that's something you're willing to do. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like on the video, I of course would be very appreciative. All these videos take a lot of work, a lot of time, and I would love to see a like, but of course you don't have to do it, but I would appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. The secret code for today's episode, which you guys told me it doesn't matter where I put it because people just steal it from the comments. But if you're new to my channel, I give out a secret code. So 3492. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's episode. It's a little code I give out at the end of the videos typically where you can show me that you actually watched the whole video because you know this secret number. So if you want to be a part of the secret code club, an exclusive club, only about maybe maybe like 1% of you, honestly, actually watch the entirety of the whole video. If you're one of that 1%, put that down in the comments below. Show me that you watched the whole video. I will read and heart every single comment on this video, so if you want to say anything to me, I of course will read it in the comment section. But do keep in mind I have a Discord server. Link is in the description. And in that Discord server, I read everything in the suggestions channel. So if you guys have any ideas for the series you'd like to see me do, then put them in there. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will mine, where is the chunk tree? You can see almost all of it's grown. I will go mine that on a little bit of a time lapse. And then after the time lapse is over, the video will end. But I'll be here tomorrow on Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, like every weekend, except for last weekend because I took a break. Because I hadn't taken a break in 5 months. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! Get out of my bed! And there you go, guys. That's all the wood you get from a giant trunk tree. Now, I say all the wood, not to say that that's not a lot of wood, because, wow, I think that might be enough to finish it. Maybe, potentially. I don't know. I had to actually make another chest. We have so much, like, stuff that I don't have enough room anymore. So I had to make a second chest, which, if that says anything about it, then that says anything about it. But yeah, I'm not going to do you wrong here. I'm going to go over and grab the rest of the stuff. So as you can see, the trunk tree has almost all the way dissipated. Wow, I can't believe you actually had enough time to spawn there, buddy. But yeah, look at all this stuff, dude. The spoils of our chunk tree. We'll probably plant another just to be sure that we'll have enough stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to finish the fence now because honestly, I don't want to do that next episode. Like, I cannot explain to you how done I am with the fence, man. Ugh. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Figured I'd show you the trunk tree. Bye. Okay, I know I said bye twice, but I want to show you how much fence this is going to make because I have to know. Okay. Now, I may actually end up making too much fence this time. Maybe. I really don't know at this point. Let's just see. We'll see how much fence we can get. Okay, so that's not that much off the bat. Need some more sticks. Need some more planks. Oh, we already had all that wood in our inventory. Okay, so we don't have enough room for more. Okay. I don't want to make too much. We needed like double the amount we had before. So I'm trying to remember how much, you know, we had before. Because I really don't remember. But I'm feeling like this is a good bit of fence already. So maybe this is enough? Maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. We're still going to need more logs. Okay, maybe that's enough. I figured I'd show you what it's actually going to create. That's all the fence we have in the world. And we actually have more saplings than what we started with. Well, no, we started with about 2 stacks and then a little bit over. Maybe we got like +5 saplings from that whole deal. I don't know. We got a ton of apples, though. But look at all that fence, man. Woo! Whoa, that's cool. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow for the final time. Bye.